Hallelujah. Anyway, so most people, if you ask them what alcohol is, they'll say it's a drink, but it's not. It's a drug delivered in liquid. Now you're having another drug, two drugs, that's two drugs. Those are two drugs delivered in liquid, sugar and caffeine.
Fuck off and listen to your one line.
In case you didn't hear that, I can't say the full thing that he said, but he said F off and listen to your own life. Fair enough. Anyway, so basically what's going on is that this man here, just to let you know everyone, thank you for being part of the show by the way, you realise, you know this is a show, don't you? Do you know that this is a show? Did you know that this is a show? I'm talking about the whole thing, life. Just a big whole kind of show. You know that, right? I mean, Shakespeare said it, didn't he? All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. So right now, you are acting in this show. What part are you acting in now? Have you got to head off now? I thought so. Yeah, people get a bit nervous when you ask them things like that. I know. He probably wasn't expecting to answer such a deep question. So we're talking about drugs, ladies and gentlemen. The police stole my drugs about a year ago. I regard that as armed robbery. You would like it if I was... Madam, would you mind just coming a little closer? Actually, you can just by yourself without it. No, I'm just kidding. How would you like it if I was to say, can you please open your bag and show me what's inside? You okay with that? Oh, come on, come on. Imagine if I was to say, what you got in here? Let's have a visit. No, but imagine I was to force myself into her bag, yes? And I found some MDMA that she was just about to use with her partner. And I took it out, and I took her hands behind her back, and put them in some handcuffs, and put her in the back of my van, and took her down to my office, where I had my mates, and all of us who had views about this, that she should not be having MDMA. And I then charge her both money and get her to go in front of a group of my friends. And she doesn't know what's going to happen to her, she might be locked up. Yeah? If I just did that at random to you, would you regard that as a serious crime against yourself? Would you? What crimes would I have committed? What crimes? Armed robbery. Yeah? Armed robbery of the actual stuff. Extortion of the fine. Kidnapping. Yeah? 3 serious crimes you would have committed. Right? So can anybody explain to me how wearing any type of uniform from a pink leotard to a black... I mean, if someone came up to you dressed like this woman and did that to you, at least you'd get some pleasure out of it. No, you wouldn't be okay, would it? It doesn't make any difference whether I wear a black thing with any words on it. No words at all on anything I wear makes that right. Which means that what the police are doing on a daily basis in this country is armed robbery. And there is a way to stop it. There is a way to stop it. Yeah? The way to stop it is for all of us to get together creatively and to spread the word about jury nullification. Jury nullification is something that I have in writing from the CPS. In writing, they have told a citizen, friend of mine, that if a jury decides that it is not in the public interest to convict a person for any crime, then they can find them not guilty of that crime. So in other words, if I was to sell crack cocaine to somebody, if I was to sell crack cocaine to somebody, yeah, and enough of you understood real morality and ethics, which is that I have as much right to sell crack cocaine to you as Sainsbury's have got to sell alcohol to you, right? If you want crack cocaine and I want to sell it to you, I have a right to do so. Now, just to let you know, I would never spend my life selling crack cocaine because I know very little about it, but from what little bit I know about it, it's not a very good idea to take crack cocaine, which is why I wouldn't sell it, right? I might sell cannabis, yeah, because from what I know, cannabis is starting to heal people from cancer, cannabis oil from cancer, it can help people with depression, it can help people with a whole list of problems, right? So I might sell that, yeah, but I wouldn't sell crack cocaine. But if I wanted to, if this man came up to me and he said he wants crack cocaine, then I have the right to sell it to you. Do you want some? Yeah, I do actually. How much do you want? How many lines? What does it come in? I'm sorry. How many grams? How many grams do you want? You want 28 grams? You really are into this stuff. What is it? Actually, what is crack cocaine like? Tell us all. Oh, you've never done crack? Oh, you want to do it? Well, why not go for like 1 gram first, see how it goes? You don't want to go for 28 grams. Oh, you want heroin as well? So you see, if he did actually want heroin, yeah, I would have the right to sell it to him, right? I have the right to sell him anything that he wants. And if I don't, then nobody has a right to sell alcohol and cigarettes and all that stuff. I mean, look at what alcohol's done to this chap. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be back, Danny. You rock. Anyway.